Welcome to video 2 in our series, Change is Hard, but Not Changing is Way, Way Harder. I'm Candade Bester from Grit Grow, and we at Grit Grow know without a shadow of a doubt that nothing changes by wishing, by hoping, by learning, by intellectualizing. Change only happens in the doing. In today's video, I'm going to take you through the subject, which is, you are not stuck. Your nervous system is just dysregulated. There is so much information out there on this. And remember 3 important, pertinent pieces of information before we delve deeply into the video. Number 1, grab your notebook. You're going to want to take notes because whatever you hear is meant for you. Write it down. Number 2, highlight anything that is actionable because that's where the change happens. And number 3, make a stand for this week and post it on our Facebook platform. The link to the Facebook platform is in the description of this video. There is so much information out there on nervous system dysregulation. In actual fact, the amount of information out there makes my nervous system dysregulate. So how do you know if your nervous system is dysregulated? In other words, how do you know if your body is in fight or flight? You cannot miss it. It is like a big alarm bell is going off inside of your body. Your heart is pounding, your breath is quickened, you cannot concentrate. Your body muscles are tightened, and your adrenaline is pumping through your veins. That is what nervous system dysregulation feels like. But a little bit of very important information, by the way, that I've learned not from reading it in a book, from experiencing this firsthand, is that there is nothing wrong in that moment. I'm going to say that again. When your nervous system is dysregulated, there is nothing wrong in that moment. The only thing that is happening is your body is trying to protect you from danger, and your body does not know the difference between real danger or imagined danger. When something happens in our bodies internally, and we can literally feel that something is off, it is normal for us to think that something is wrong. And the problem with that is we automatically try to find ways to fix it. And fixing it is not helpful. So the first perspective shift that you need is, when my nervous system is dysregulated, there is nothing wrong. There is nothing for me to fix. I need to shift my perspective and go, actually, there's only one thing that's happening here. My body is trying to protect me from danger, and it doesn't know if it's real or if it's perceived. When you can do that, something really magical happens. You can start to lean into the feeling rather than push it away with all your might. Different ways that I've tried to fix my nervous system dysregulation: gratitude journals, breath work, meditations, calling a friend, seeing a trauma counselor. Okay, literally, you name it, I've tried it. None of that was the long-term solution. Absolutely, some of that helped in the moment. In other words, I'm just about to go see a client. I am panicking. Everything inside of me is freaking out. I have to do something right now, because if I go into that meeting feeling like this, I'm probably not going to be clear of mind. So I'm going to sit in my car and do breath work because it helps. But that's not what we're speaking about here. Today we're speaking about the long-term healing of nervous system dysregulation. Just some things that I've learned along the way. When your nervous system is dysregulated, everything is harder. Everything is harder. Getting bad news, that news is way worse when your nervous system is dysregulated. Somebody not getting back to you in the amount of time that you would like, that feels longer when your nervous system is dysregulated. Getting through your work to-do list is much harder when your nervous system is dysregulated. Irritability, tiredness, anxiety, everything is harder when your nervous system is dysregulated. And so today's video is about saying, could this be me? Where in my life is my nervous system being dysregulated? Because it could be in the traffic. It could be literally getting home from work and seeing a sink full of dishes. It could be paying at the checkout counter and seeing the amount that my groceries just cost. It could be getting a panic call from a friend who needs your support and help. It could literally just be opening up your eyes in the morning. Can you see that all those things that I've just mentioned have one thing in common? None of them are real danger. None of them are a life or death situation, and all of them have the same feeling as if you were in real danger. So this week, I'm going to make it easy. This week, you are going to notice what switches your nervous system on. Noticing is 80% of the win. You are then going to pause. In other words, you're going to take yourself off to pause land. There is so much good that happens. It's a magical land of pause that you're going to take yourself off to. And then you are going to just put 2 hands on your heart and you're going to press down hard and you're going to take 3 big giant breaths, but not. That's going to probably make it worse. Your breaths are going to look like this. Until I have no more oxygen left in my lungs. And when I have completed 3 cycles with 2 hands on my heart, I am going to say, I am safe, I am loved, and everything's going to be okay. Write that down. I am safe, I am loved, and everything is going to be okay. And then here's the thing. You're going to open up your eyes. You're supposed to do that with your eyes closed if I didn't tell you that. And you're going to look around and you're going to see that actually